Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Grant. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, B.A. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. Filling out the wings, it'll be Suggs and Wagner. Then there's MyCareer, and it's Stevenson in at the 1. Here's Suggs. Pass to MyCareer. Outside Stevenson. Here's Suggs for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Inside, Bacon. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Franz Wagner. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Here's Bacon. And it's in there. First quarter of play, a minute in. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Suggs. 8 points in his last time out. Shot clock at 6. Back to Wagner. He shoots. Second chance effort. And it's good on the lay-in.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Bacon's shot is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Stevenson. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's Wagner, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Wagner knows how to pick and pop, sets a solid screen, and then gets out of it quickly into the roll to his shooting spot.
Bain, the pass to Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Bacon's shot is good.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Outside Stevenson. Here's Wagner. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
When Franz Wagner went 8th overall to Orlando in the 2021 draft, his family was ecstatic. Him and his brother Mo, teammates with the Magic. It doesn't get a whole lot better than that if you're Wagner.
Free throw good, Wagner. The Wagner brothers, not the only brother teammates we've seen lately, Clark.
That's exactly right, B.A. I mean, how about the Morris twins on the same Phoenix Sun squad? You know, that's got to be pretty special to play with your sibling, I would think.
The Magic making a switch here. Anthony's checked in.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
And the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. And when that's the case, just keep feeding the hot hands.
And the basket is good. 12 points for him.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Anthony outside. Pass to Cox. Stevenson with the ball. Pounded by Morant. Stevenson, no good. Memphis leading. To the paint. Here's Bacon. Got it. Good job in the low post.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now here's Stevenson. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Six on the shot clock. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Bol, he's checked in for Orlando. Milton comes in for Wagner. Milton with it. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. 6 to shoot. Here's Cox, defended by Jackson. And another miss by Orlando. The Grizzlies have gone a perfect 7 for 7 to the inside. Here's Bacon. Banked it in off the glass.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's Bull. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Burks, he's checked in for Stevenson. With the 10-footer, Bacon's shot is good. 18 points for him.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Orlando calls timeout. Their last encounter in Orlando.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
.26 seconds left in the first. Outside Milton. Shot to end the cold streak. He drops it from range.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Bacon's shot is good. Give him 20.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
The kick out to Milton. The three is up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's the Grizzlies up by 11. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
On the court for the Magic, we've got Shake Milton. Alec Burks is out there with Suggs. Then there's Vancaro, and it's Bull in at the 5.
Hey guys, Mr. Moves in that last game against the Suns played some superb basketball. He ended up with 34 points, and it was fun watching him get after it on the glass as well as on defense. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Adams is checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Wagner's checked in for Burks. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
For Memphis, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Irving. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Irving's got his first basket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Now here's Wagner, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Suggs doing a nice job being aggressive. They're challenging defenders.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. We hear
30.
just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive. And it probably has to happen quickly. And Orlando shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Bacon in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Pass to Morant. Another shot. And the layup is good. 26 points for him.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Here's Banchero, defended by Jackson. Here's Suggs. Hits a three-pointer. Suggs has got 7 points.
Suggs has that kind of ability from behind the arc now. Very efficient from deep.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Here's Bacon. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Grizzlies lead by 19.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Grizzlies foul. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Suggs. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Bane's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Bacon. Over Wagner. And another basket for Memphis.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Here's Suggs. Now here's Wagner. Back to Suggs. Shot clock at 5. Wagner outside. Offline with a 3.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. Everything working for them out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Stevenson the pass to Wagner. And he can't get that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter. Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Wagner in the high post. To stop the run, and he sinks the layup. Wagner's got 6 points.
Wagner knows how to handle his business inside, mainly due to how much confidence he brings to the court.
And Franz Wagner, one of the surprises of the 2021 rookie class. He had a great rookie campaign, one of a handful of terrific rookies.
Orlando calls timeout, and Wagner wasn't viewed as an exciting selection. He's been terrific, Grant.
Yeah, you know, he finds ways to contribute each game. You knew he'd be a solid shooter out of the gate, but he also has a great touch in and around the paint to be a threat inside.
So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Aldama's checked in for Adams. Williams comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. James Harden, he's checked in for Desmond Bane. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Ja Morant. Milton passes to Anthony. Pass to Suggs. Beyond the arc. And once again off the mark by Orlando. Down low. Here's Bacon. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Room revved up the gas pedal and haven't slowed down yet.
Milton up top. Pass to Cox. Anthony against Irving. Here's Cox. Tries again, and he takes it up and lays it in. 6 points for him.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Milton with a steal. Pass to Suggs. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Poked loose and stolen by Williams. Here's Bacon. Good on the bucket. He's got 38.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. The finish! Oh, a huge slam! An exclamation point on that break.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Here's Anthony, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Second team foul. Shooting for Orlando, Cole Anthony. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he's good on the second. And so it's Memphis firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Williams is checked in for Aldama, and Bacon is subbed in for Harden. So for the Magic, and breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
On the court for Orlando, Wagner and Banchero at the forward slots. Then there's Jalen Suggs, and it's Stevenson in at the point guard position. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
Pass to Cox. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Bacon. Cox with a rebound. Got a piece of it. Here's Bacon. That one doesn't drop. The Magic go the other way with it. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. To the middle. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. He's got 44.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Hampton's checked in for Orlando. Clark, as with most young teams, the Magic struggle with consistency.
Look, BA, that's just how the NBA can be for young teams. I mean, it's a hard league, a really hard league. It's tough. Everybody's good. But there are some benefits to going through the growing pains of being young. You learn on the fly. And there's no better teacher than experience, which comes from reps and time on the floor together. And ultimately, you hope it pays dividends going forward.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, BA, you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
That one misses.
A sharp shooter with a quick trigger release, Caldwell Pope is known for being an efficient scorer.
Clark is checked in for Williams, and he sinks the second.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Bacon. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And he makes the first. The Magic making a switch here. Mole's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:20 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense for the Grizzlies.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Greg.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Mr. Moves.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest and forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Over to the wing. Here's Bacon. Count that bucket.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
30 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Burks. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's a Kiki. Clark covers. And stolen by Clark. Here's Bacon. And the layup is good off the glass.
You live for nights like this when it's all working and the rim looks so huge.
Here's Hampton, defended by Jones. Knocks it loose. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.